Good morning, children. Let us begin with the next part of our chapter number 4, Basic Geometrical Ideas, part 9. In previous part, we studied about triangle and exercise depend upon that. In this part, we'll discuss about the important one, which is quadrilateral. So, let us start. A quadrilateral is a closed figure formed by four line segment. As we have discussed that triangle has three sides, and quadrilateral, quadri means quadri plus lateral. Quadri means four and lateral means sides. Means the polygon made up of four line segment is called polygon. Means four line segment, one, this is one line segment, AB, this is another, BC, CD and AD. So this is the figure of quadrilateral. Now you can draw quadrilateral in this way also. This is also a quadrilateral because it is made up of four sides. Is it? This is also a quadrilateral. Any figure which is made up of four sides, means four line segment, is called as the quadrilateral. Now quadrilateral have four side, four vertices and four angle. Now four side means this is side number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Four side, four angle, angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D. Okay, four side, four angle and four vertices. This is vertices A, B, C and D. Clear? So there are four angle, you can write it as we are taking just A as angle, so you can write it in the single form also, angle B, angle C, angle D. Now four sides are side AB, as it's a line segment, so I can write it side BC, CD and DA. And vertices A, B, C and D. Okay, so this quadrilateral is real as quadrilateral ABCD. Means we can write the name of quadrilateral. This is the symbol of quadrilateral. Okay, symbol of quadrilateral. Symbol of quadrilateral. And how we can represent this? As this is a quadrilateral, so quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Okay, now this is all about quadrilateral. Now elements of quadrilateral. Adjacent sides. Now what are adjacent sides of quadrilateral? Now here in this figure if I take this side AD, that side AD and side DC, these two sides are attached or joined with this point D. Now we can say here this D point is common for this side DC also and for side AD also. Okay, so this is the common point. If I take AD and DC, so here D is common point, and that's why these two sides AD and DC are adjacent side. Means if two sides of a quadrilateral having a common end point, then that two sides are called as adjacent side. So here I can say this, in this side BC and DC, C is the common end point. That's why BC and DC are adjacent side. Then this BC, if we take BC and AB, here B is common. That's why AB and BC, this is also adjacent side. Means if I want to make a pair of adjacent side, then what? AD is adjacent to AD is adjacent to DC. DC is adjacent to BC. BC is adjacent to AB, and BA is, or AB is adjacent to AD. So these all are the pair of adjacent side. Now let us see adjacent angle. When two angles of a quadrilateral which have a common arm, two angles of a quadrilateral which have a common arm are called as adjacent angle. Now common arm means if I take this side, this arm means this side, and here this angle and this angle are lying on the same line, which is AB. So that's why we can say this angle and this angle are adjacent angle, because they are lying on this side AB. Means if I take line segment AB, on that angle A is there and angle B is there, which are lying on that. So that's why these two angles are adjacent angle. Such like that, if I take line segment BC, then in BC, B and C, here B and C are lying on this line segment BC. So angle B and angle C are adjacent angle. Again, if I take side DC, line segment DC, in line segment DC, angle D and angle C are also pair of adjacent angle. If I take line segment AD, then here also angle A and angle D is the pair of adjacent angle. Now opposite side which do not have common end point. Opposite side means, now AB is a side, okay, AB and BC. If we take this, then we know that this two line have a common end point, which is B. That's why these two sides are adjacent side. But if I take this side and this side DC, then here this side and this side do not have a common point. That's why these two sides are opposite sides. So I can say AB is opposite to DC. Then AB and DC are opposite side. Now opposite angle. Opposite angle means which do not have common arm. If I take this side, do not have common arm means A, B, C, D. Okay, if I take this side, then this and this, these two angles are have common arm, which is DC. But if I take this and this, they are looking opposite to each other. So these do not have a common arm, because the arm for this angle is this and this, and for this angle the arm is this and this, which do not common for this. Okay, so opposite angle of D is B and opposite of A is C. So angle A is opposite, means angle A and angle C is a pair of opposite angle, and angle B and angle D is also a pair of opposite angle. Diagonal, the line joining opposite vertex. Opposite vertex means D is a vertex and B is also a vertex, and you can see these both are opposite to each other. And the line which join opposite vertex is called the diagonal. Means here now AD and BD are diagonals. Question number 1. Draw a rough sketch of quadrilateral PQRS. Draw its diagonal. Name them if the meeting point of the diagonal in the interior or exterior of the quadrilateral. We have to name that point. So first question of that, we have to draw a rough sketch of quadrilateral PQRS. Now if I draw any quadrilateral, name it PQRS. Draw its diagonal. We know that diagonal means from opposite vertex. So this is the diagonal and here is another diagonal. Okay, so PR and SQ are diagonal, and then we have to find whether is the meeting point of the diagonals in the interior or exterior of the quadrilateral. What is the meeting point of this diagonal? This. And if I name it as O, then O is meeting point, and then as O is the meeting point, so you can see O is in interior of this quadrilateral. So we can say yes, meeting point of the diagonal is in interior of quadrilateral. Question number 2. Draw a rough sketch of quadrilateral KLMN. Question number A from that. 2 pair of opposite side, 2 pair of opposite angles, 2 pair of adjacent side, 2 pair of adjacent angle. Draw a rough sketch of KLMN. Now name it KLMN. Now this question is homework for you. Write the pair of opposite side, opposite angle and all. Now here is the answer of question number 3. Read it and do it.